Hello and welcome to Krishi Jagran Business, platform that keeps you updated with all the agri news of the nation. This is Yash Saxena. Let's take a quick look at the top headlines of the day. As COVID cases once again rise in India, Indian health facilities gear up for COVID mock drill today. It is important to be on the alert and follow COVID appropriate behavior, says Mansukh Mandaviya, chairs meeting with IMF virtually. Citizens of Delhi NCR will have to loosen their pockets as Mother Dairy increases price for the 5th time this year. IFFCO plans to offer Nano-DAP at just 600 rupees per bottle. Garuda Aerospace gets consent for pilot training, becomes first drone company in India with Directorate General of Civil Aviation approvals. Agriculture Ministry makes a big claim, says India's agriculture and allied commodities rose to approximately 2 trillion rupees since April to October 2022. Manasi Tata takes charge as director on board of Kirloskar joint ventures company with Toyota. IIT Roorkee researchers developed edible ink for printing and packaging. As part of the eco-friendly initiative, Chhattisgarh government uses paints manufactured from cow dung. Petro bags Annual Warehouse and Logistics Excellence Awards 2022 in the Warehouse Excellence category. Japan join hands with UP government will help to improve agri research in Bundelkhand region. Ola Electric to soon start subscriptions for e-scooters. International Year of Millets 2023 celebrations reaches Africa, Indian Millet Park to be set up in Zimbabwe. Take a look back at what the exhibitors have to say from the India's largest agri show Kisan 2022. Delhi's temperature breaks Dharamshala and Dehradun's record minimum temperature stands at 5 degrees Celsius. Now the news in detail. As cases of COVID-19 surge in India, mock drills took place in medical facilities throughout the nation today. According to the reports, there is 11% rise in the number of cases from past week. A slight uptick in infections was seen in Maharashtra, several northern states such as Rajasthan, Punjab, Delhi and Himachal Pradesh and Telangana. These mock drills were intended to check the level of preparedness of the hospitals in terms of equipment, procedure and manpower. Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare Mansukh Mandaviya himself visited Safdarjung Hospital in Delhi to monitor the drill. While interacting to media, he told that PM Modi has asked everyone to take precautions due to rising cases of COVID-19. Countries like China, Japan and Brazil have registered record number of COVID cases in the past few weeks. Union Health Minister chaired a meeting with Indian Medical Association and medical practitioners of the nation yesterday. As per the records, number of COVID cases in the nation are on the rise and nation is again under the threat of deadly virus. To curb the COVID and protect citizens, Mansukh Mandaviya urged the doctors to refrain from spreading unverified information about the virus to avoid chaos in the people during the meeting. This meeting took place virtually and more than 100 clinicians and IMA members were part of the meeting. Doctors and experts who have remained at the forefront in our fight against COVID-19 since its occurrence appreciated the timely meetings being chaired by Honorable Prime Minister and Union Health Minister and agreed to contribute in the collective fight against COVID-19. Taking the message of Honorable Prime Minister forward, Dr. Mandaviya has chaired multiple meetings in last few days aiming at providing a platform for brainstorming of suggestions and ideas from all stakeholders. In the meeting, he also discussed the action plans and mock drills that took place in the nation today to check the preparedness to fight against COVID-19. Your budgets are in danger. Citizens of Delhi NCR will now have to pay 2 rupees extra every morning for milk. As the leading dairy brand Mother Dairy hiked milk prices by Rs.2 per litre in the Delhi NCR market effective from today. This is the 5th increase in the milk prices since March, with the cumulative hike now totaling to Rs.9 per litre or 16% by Mother Dairy, one of the leading milk suppliers in Delhi NCR with volumes of more than 30 lakh litres per day. The company said they have to increase the milk prices as the procurement rate of raw milk from producers have also increased. The increased rates will be applicable on full cream, toned and double toned variants of the milk. However, the company has not revised prices of cow milk and token milk variants. On the other hand, other leading market players like Amul has no plans to increase the rates till now. According to IFFCO CEO US Avasthi, the cooperative fertilizer major is likely to offer Nano-DAP to farmers for Rs.600 per bottle, beginning with the upcoming Kharif season. Farmers will save money on inputs because one bottle of Nano-DAP is equivalent to one bag of conventional diammonium phosphate, which cost around 1300 rupees according to experts. Speaking at an agricultural conclave organized, Avasthi stated that over the next 5 years, the country's foreign exchange outgo on fertilizer subsidy will be zero because IFFCO's nano-urea does not require any subsidy, nor will its Nano-DAP once it's available for sale. Avasthi also stated that IFFCO has sold 4.85 crore of the 5 crore bottles produced till now. The government's subsidy on fertilizers will also be drastically reduced as the country moves towards self-sufficiency. India's leading drone manufacturer Garuda Aerospace creates history by becoming India's first drone startup to receive both type certification and RTPO approvals by Directorate General of Civil Aviation for their indigenously designed Kisan drones. DGCA type certification is provided on the basis of quality check of the drones and is issued after a rigorous testing process for the UAVs. Garuda founder and CEO Agnishwar Jayaprakash said the elusive double certification status of Garuda Aerospace by DGCA is a testament to our indigenous Make in India drone manufacturing capacities and strong technology background. The type certification was introduced by the Government of India in August 2021 under the drone rules, and the historic dual DGCA approval validate Garuda's tag of being India's most valuable drone startup. India's export of agriculture and allied commodities rose by 11% in dollar terms to $30.21 billion during the April to October period of the current fiscal year. The Agriculture Ministry said recently, wheat, basmati, rice and raw cotton, castor oil, coffee and fresh fruits are among the major commodities exported. According to a provisional data by the Directorate General of Commercial Intelligence and Statistics, the value of basmati rice exports rose by more than 37% in the first 7 months of this year, whereas the wheat exports registered an increase of 70% this year. The Agriculture Ministry said there was improvement in the farm produce logistics with the introduction of Kisan Rail service from July 2020. Till December this year, Kisan Rails were operated on 167 routes in the country. Ministry statement also said around 1260 wholesale mandis in 22 states and 3 union territories have been integrated with the electronic national agriculture market called e-NAM. After the death of Vikram Kirloskar, his daughter Manasi Tata has been asked to spearhead the Kirloskar group. She has been appointed as the director of Kirloskar Joint Ventures Board, the only daughter of the legendary businessman who died in November. Now she will look after the Toyota's Engine India Limited, Kirloskar Toyota Textile Private Limited and Toyota Material Handling India Private Limited. Mansi is already the managing director and executive director and CEO of the company. She has done graduation from the United States Rhode Island School of Designing. Researchers at the Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee have developed a water-based edible ink derived from plant for printing and packaging applications. The edible ink developed at IIT Roorkee's Department of Paper Technology is made entirely of plant-based materials and does not contain any chemicals. According to IIT Roorkee, this ink is a synthetic ink substitute that is completely environmentally friendly, non-toxic and suitable for a variety of packaging and printing purposes. Professor Kirtiraj K. Gaikwad and his M.Tech student Lokam Hakim at IIT Roorkee's Department of Paper Technology developed edible ink to address the challenge of finding an environmentally friendly substitute of food printing. Surface branding refers to the application of brand stickers to fruits and vegetables. These stickers also contain low toxicity additives, so any exposure from the accidental consumption of a sticker would be considered a health risk. The developed ink is edible and can be used instead of stickers to print on fruits and vegetables. As part of a unique and eco-friendly initiative, the Chhattisgarh government has started using organic paints manufactured from cow dung in the government buildings in the state. Units have been set up in Gauthans, that is livestock shelters, in Raipur and Kanker so far to manufacture paint from cow dung, and the same will be expanded in all districts by January 2023. This paint has antibacterial and antifungal properties as well. The use of natural paint will now only contribute towards environmental conservation, but also help strengthen the rural economy as local women are associated with its manufacturing in Gauthans. Raj Petro Specialties Private Limited, which is in business for more than 5 decades in the nation, bags the award for their excellence in the warehousing sector. The company shared the news through their LinkedIn platform that they have been recognized by the annual Warehouse and Logistics Excellence Awards 2022 and has bagged the award in Warehousing Excellence category. Earlier this year, company was also recognized as the Brand of the Year 2022 organized by Team Marksman along with India Today. A delegation from Japan was in Uttar Pradesh on Monday to help the government to improve its agriculture research and development, to upgrade the agricultural universities in Bundelkhand and provide them the latest technology and resources. Japan's former Information and Technology Minister Naokazu Takemoto, along with Junior Defense Minister Fujimaru Satoshi, visited a village in Hamirpur on Monday. To forge better ties with the state government, a relation camp office was set up on Monday in Ajgan, Unnao by the delegates and UP-based coordinators. Before heading to Unnao, the delegates also had a meeting with the Deputy Chief Minister Keshav Prasad Maurya at his residence. According to the reports, senior member of the Japanese Parliament are part of the committee and former IT Minister Naokazu Takemoto is the chairman. The delegates will conduct an aerial survey of the Bundelkhand region and provide inputs to the Agriculture Department on introducing the latest technologies to improve income of farmers in the educational and training modules being taught at Banda Agriculture University. Ola Electric will soon let users subscribe to its e-scooters instead of making an upfront purchase, founder and CEO Bhavish Agrawal said recently. Agrawal ran a poll on Twitter asking if users would take the Ola scooters on subscription for a few weeks instead of buying it. About 77% of over 8,500 users said they would be interested in doing so, while the remaining said no. This comes at a time when Ola wants Indians to stop buying internal combustion engine vehicles by 2025. On the path to the goal, Agrawal said that EV two-wheeler penetration in India has climbed to high, up from about 25% 12 months ago. The United Nations has declared next year to be the International Year of Millets, and an Indian millet park has been proposed to be established as part of this initiative in Zimbabwe, Africa. President Murmu welcomed the delegation and stated that India and Zimbabwe have had relations for centuries. President Murmu also emphasized the presence of approximately 9,000 people of Indian origin, which she described as an important link between the peoples of the two countries. This was announced by the President of India, Draupadi Murmu, during a meeting with Zimbabwe Speaker of Parliament at Rashtrapati Bhavan. The India-Zimbabwe meeting was hosted in New Delhi by the Indian Economic Trade Organization in collaboration with the Zimbabwe-India Trade Council. Indian Economic Trade Organization also committed to pledge support between two nations for a robust partnership during the meeting, which was attended by many entrepreneurs from across the country. India's largest agriculture exhibition, Kisan Mela, was organized from 14 to 18 December at Pune International Exhibition and Convention Center. Let us tell you that the exhibition was held in 15 acres, which hosted more than 400 companies. The latest products and innovative concepts in agriculture were displayed in this exhibition. During this, farmers and agriculture startups from all over the country participated in it. Among them, Privy Life Sciences also displayed their products. Look what the company has to say to the customer.
नमस्ते किसान भाइयों, मैं अतिक पटेल प्रिवी लाइफ साइंस प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कंपनी से हूँ। हमारी कंपनी इंडियन मल्टीनेशनल ग्रुप है और जो कि एक ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग को सपोर्ट करती है। ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग में हम लोग री-अर्थ एक मूवमेंट चला रहे हैं, जिसका उद्देश्य है कि आपकी मिट्टी को पुनर्जीवित करना।
More than 1.5 lakh farmers from the country participated in this program, and many companies like CNH Industrial, Waste Tractors, Lemkin and New Age Innovations Private Limited were also present in the event. Look what Kshitija from New Age Innovations has to say.
Hello, Kshitija this side. I am from New Age Agri Innovations. Actually ये जो किसान मेला लगा है, यहाँ पे हमें बहुत अच्छा किसानों का और डीलर्स का भी अच्छे से सेगमेंट मिला, अच्छा सा रिस्पांस मिला। आप जो मेरे पीछे ये सेगमेंट देख रहे हो, वो बोटानिकल बेस्ड बायोपेस्टिसाइड का कंसेप्ट है, जहाँ पे हम ऑलमोस्ट 8 प्रोडक्ट जो है वो B2B मार्केटिंग में ला रहे हैं।
This event witnessed more than 1.5 lakh visitors in just 5 days. It's enough to call it a successful one. Delhi today was colder than Dharmshala and Dehradun as cold wave continued in the national capital. The maximum temperature at Safdarjung, Delhi's official observatory, was recorded at 15.6 degrees Celsius, 6 degrees below normal, while the minimum was 5 degrees Celsius, 3 degrees below normal. The temperature in Dharmshala was 18 degrees and 5.4 degrees Celsius, while that in Dehradun was 23.2 degrees and 7.8 degrees Celsius. The IMD has asked people to take proper measures to protect themselves from cold in Delhi, and the conditions of cold will sustain for the next few days according to IMD reports. So this was all about the news. Let's take a look at today's quiz question. The question is on your screens. Albedo is also called as option A, reflected radiation, option B, deflected radiation, option C, direct radiation, or option D, diffuse radiation. You can reply to us via SMS on the number 8800023204. For more updates on agri news, stay tuned with Krishi Jagran Business. This is Yash Saxena signing off.